I am not muted. Hopefully you all can hear me because that is a tendency to uh, this today. It's technical difficulties day. I hope that you all can hear me. It says on my OBS that I am talking and that I can't be heard, so please, for the love of God, my my sound isn't really working for some reason, and I'm hoping that one, the music can be heard, and two, that you can hear me. So any reassurances for those two things would be fantastic. But hello and happy Friday, at least for me. It has been a transient and chaotic week. It is my husband's last week of school before summer vacation. We're getting a car. We've had to say goodbye to a lot of good friends and, family friends, and it's been just a lot. And hello, Anslama. I'm so glad that you can be here today. Welcome, welcome. I hope you can hear me. Please tell me that you can hear me. I just need that reassurance. I need that reassurance, please and thank you. But yes, thank you. I purchased this stream overlay from Etsy, and I really dig it. It's pink and it's green, and thank you so much for letting me know that you can hear me. I love it. And also, the chat overlay is working. Yes, yes. So fingers crossed that we have a pretty relaxing day. That was kind of my hope, and I'm slightly perspiring just a little bit just because with all the last minute stuff, I'm running a bit late. So what we're doing today on this live stream is we're finishing up Everkeep. We have a lot in the front that needs to be cleaned up, and I realized that I didn't have a pond, I don't think. So I need a pond, and for fishing purposes and also for aesthetic purposes. And there was a whole section on the front, the bottom left, the southern east west coast, because I know my directions, that just needs some work. And we're going to meet Cranston, who is our newest villager on Everkeep. And I wasn't sure how I felt about Cranston, but he's turning out to be kind of fun, so I'm not really worried about it. I may not even amiibo him out, but I do like having an ostrich on the island. It's my first ostrich, so we're just going to move and transfer over, and I'm going to make sure that my mic is still working. So let's move over in 3, 2, 1, and my mic is still working. Yes, yes. Okay. So, I hope that everyone is doing well. As I said, it's been kind of chaotic this week. And I'm bumping into things. So I hope that everyone is doing well, and if you've had a really chaotic and not so fun or pleasant week, that this weekend's going to be a nice recharge, a nice inhale and exhale out, and it's just, summer's here, friends. Summer's here. But I'm also hoping that I've moved up the volume in the game because I've realized that I moved the volume way down, like way down, just because I was a bit worried that it would be too loud. So if it is too loud for your ears, let me know, and then I will slowly move it down a little bit by notches, and then we'll figure out that sweet spot. So let's get started. And unfortunately, it is a bright day. Yesterday, as I was taking pictures of the thumbnail and the starting soon background, it was a rainy day, and I was like, oh man, this would be perfect to put some pride rainbows, feature the rainbow sweater, which is my favorite piece of clothing in Animal Crossing, and feature my rainbow garden. And Cranston is a ham. That's the other thing that kind of sold me on him, was I was trying to get a picture of him, and I placed the camera feature from my Nook phone, and he was like, what's this? What are you doing? And I was going, you're self-aware? What? So I am digging him. I am liking him quite a bit. And right now, as Isabel is telling us, it's 9:42 a.m. on Friday, June 11th, 2021. And of course, there's nothing to speak of today. Which documentary, Isabel? Come on, tell us. The history of golf? Oh, yes. Talking about golf puts me right to sleep. I agree. I agree. All right. Supporting the enjoyment of our island. You mean all the work that I do? All the work that I do? Girl? Anyway, it's okay. So, let's go see what shenanigans that we need to work on, because there are certain parts that are just almost done and that need that finishing touch and that, you know, that TLC that I think everyone should focus on for themselves. But let's go see. I'm just gonna stay wearing this because why not? I enjoy the sweater and the hat, and oh, we need to see which NPC is visiting today. We have a lot of dailies to do. So who do we... Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dottie, what are you doing? Like, thinking about lasers? What? Oh. I love Dottie. Amiiboing her in was the best decision. She is currently my favorite rabbit in the game, but to be fair, she, aside from Genji, who just disappointed me from the very beginning, but yeah, we'll trade. Sure, we'll trade. But I love her. She's based off of a Dutch rabbit, which is considered one of the more docile breeds, and she's just a sweetie pie. Hello, Watery Oasis. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Today we are cleaning up this mess. So, and oh, that is the best outfit for you, Frida. I'm also not quite sure how I feel about Frida. I don't know if it's just because she's a food villager or if her coloring is just a little too vibrant for me. I don't know. But again, the majority of Everkeep is pretty much completed. I'm not really liking this part right here. I may add more waterfalls and put the signs here, so that is project number 1. And I'm thinking of removing this entire thing. And it's our new buddy! It's our new buddy! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Cranston! Let's say hello! Oh my gosh. I can't not like him, and that's a problem. I can't not like him, but now I have 3 lazies. I have 3 lazies on this island, and that is so much laze. Let me tell you, that's a lot of laze. That is like, I have 3 smugs. Wait, do I? No, I have 2 smugs, right? Right? I have 2 smugs on Old Port, and oh my gosh, it is intense. Having 3 lazies. I think this is the first time I've had 3 of any villager type on my island at any given point, because I try really hard to not have that. I like to have a balance. I like to be the last airbender seeking balance among the world. Goodness. But how is everyone? Lurkers, subscribers, non-subscribers alike, I hope that you are doing fantastic. And we are finishing Everkeep. I'm hoping by the end of this month, or at least by the end of the summer, absolutely, so we can start doing the completionist route. And I was inspired by this idea by Pat from Nintentalk, who is... I don't know how the inspiration came to him, but I think it was in order to combat the lack of updates from Animal Crossing, and so I just thought it was a brilliant idea, and especially since I want to redo this island in the fall, which will be very heartbreaking, and I'll do it live so we can watch my tears of perpetual sorrow just completely drown my shirt in. No, wrong, swear. Hello mod, Hubs mod. Hope you're doing very well on your last day. All right. But yeah, we're just cleaning. We're just cleaning up and getting rid of things. And there's so many rocks over here. How did that happen? How did that happen? And then, yeah, and so once we finish Everkeep, we'll start doing completionist stuff. And I don't know, I'll try to figure out how to farm red to get all of the artwork. That's going to be the biggest challenge. Either that or scouring the internet to see who would be willing to let me come to their island and take some artwork. But we're getting there. Like, I already have the fossil rooms completed. I think that's the first finish for everybody, really. And let me see, where am I at? Where am I at with completing stuff? I think I've gotten everything up until the July, August, September. So I'm not going to be time traveling to finish this. And this is almost done. And oh my gosh, I have 4 left? What? That's insane. That's insane. And I'm trying to remember, I have quite a lot of the art done. I don't have as many of the sculptures as I'd like. But then we'll just figure that out. Also, is the music to my voice okay? Like, you can enjoy the background music without it deafening my voice? Let's do this. Oh, Cranston, I see you're sitting. There is something that is put into the villagers to sit on the one place that you need for them to not be sitting at so you can do terraforming or waterscaping or road work. Because there was a point where I was trying to build something and you know what? Can I move you? Move. Thank you. No, don't you. Are you serious? Look at that. Cranston, move. No. Yes, you can water the grass. I'm sorry that I pushed you, but you are going to be in my way. The sound level seems fine to you. Fantastic. Thank you. I always appreciate any form of reassurance that anyone can give me while I'm working. Streaming is stressful. It's actually not. It's actually not. It's like the first 5 minutes, it's getting settled in and having the perspiration dry. And then you just get started and you start working on what you want to work on. Okay. All right, Cranston, you can sit right here now if you want. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, and I may remove the windmills over there because I have a windmill area on the other side, and all of the energy, the wholesome renewable energy sources are in the back of the island on the other beaches that aren't really used. So I may move that. Haven't quite decided just yet. Yes, nothing like Animal Crossing and a nice Earl Grey. Hot. Yes, yes, indeed. Speaking of Earl Grey, I have been watching Star Trek: The Next Generation with my hubs, and I love the show. I did not think that I would, but I do. And it's mostly because Sir Patrick Stewart is the best representation of a tsundere that I've ever seen. Ever. And although I have an issue with the fact that they don't seem to learn their lessons about biohazards and not wearing gloves or hazmat suits or preparing themselves for any form of dropping of oxygen or pressure in any given dangerous area, that they still come out on top and they're still learning, and the fact that they don't learn just bothers me. Anyway. Alright, so we're going to take all of this. Oh my gosh. Cranston, you are adorable. I know, I'm sorry, I'm staring at you and it weirds you out. Oh my gosh. He is very cute though. He is very cute. I didn't want to like him. I did not want to like him, but that's okay. Alright, so, oh god, we have a lot of stuff going on. Alright, let's get rid of some stuff. Oh my gosh, I know, it's starting to get hot. It's starting to get hot. Why are you wearing a hoodie? Chev, it's too warm. It's June. Oh, I need to go buy something for her that's not, you know, a freaking fleece hoodie thing. Gosh. But to be fair, I am wearing a jacket and it is June, so get rid of this. I should just go up and put stuff away. I'm gonna go do that really... Oh no, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect all of my stuff, stay focused, because I know how to do such a thing. And then we're gonna drop stuff off, and we're going to create a nice pond area. And that may be what we get done today. I don't know. We may get more done today. Kind of bummed I didn't end up using this platform custom design. It is a really nice, a nice design though. Oh well. What are you doing? Sir, what are you doing? Are you staring at food? Are you reading? Yep, he's staring at food. Okay, okay. What are you reading? Ooh. Oh, he's downright, like, education focused. Actually, I wonder what his hobby is. That would be, I want to figure that out. Because Beryl, in all of his, you know, he's surrounded by security cameras and everything, and every time that he's reading a book, he's reading comics. So that's why he is my favorite. Also, I wonder why they don't sit. Like, you'll have a nice little stool for them, and oh man, no, drop it. It's like you have a stool or a bench, and then they decide to look at you straight in the eye and just plop themselves down next to it on the ground. And I don't understand. Shouldn't they be prioritizing the more comfortable choice? This game. Okay. Oh, I have added new things. The villager yards though? Hi Ashley, hello! Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Alright. Did I add a new thing up here? Oh yeah, I added a key holder. so new. Okay, so let's just put some stuff away. Ashley, how is Tempest doing? I've been seeing on your Twitch channel that you've been working on Tempest a little bit, aside from playing... Oh, thank you! Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't think I've shown y'all the tour. Hold on. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it really quickly. So this is the bathroom. I went more Eastern than I typically do in design, but I love the idea of having a natural bath in the house. Oh my gosh. And they call they rate my house as S tier, but they're just like, you should be adding more color coordination. I'm going, but your color coordination is wrong though. Your color coordination is wrong though. And I haven't really changed much throughout the entire game of how I designed it. Like the kitchen has always been here. I changed it to white and red, and you know, I've added the wedding cake, and that cake, oh my gosh, it looks so good. So Ashley, it's doing okay. I'm kind of holding off until E3 for an announcement. I'm committed to not building if I don't feel inspired. We're doing dream tours next Monday. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, if you do you need any suggestions for dream tours? Because I have found by accident some spoopy ones. If you want to just like start screaming, this is Animal Crossing. This is my room. I have added a new clock right there. And I've added some artwork. Is that a, oh, that's a real Da Vinci. Look at that. The real Da Vinci. Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to try to figure out the Twitch issue because yes, make a channel on Discord for submissions, Ashley. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Also, for those who do not know Ashley, Ashley is known as is it Grill Ash on Twitch? Is that your handle? Because I met Ashley through Pat on Nintendo Talk, and she's one of the amazing mods that keeps him in line. And I highly recommend her channel and her content. So, oh yeah, and this is the movie room. Sorry, I was like doing a tour and then just like talking up your stuff. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to E3. I'm looking forward to E3. And these are my original Gamer Grill Ash. Thank you, thank you. These are my original 10. I think. Vesta will always be my favorite. I may try to find Vesta on my next island because I do miss her a lot. I really do. All right, and now finally, the basement to basement. This is kind of like the basement that you expect when you're growing up in the 90s. Yeah, go do your thing, Ashley. We'll see you later. We'll see you later. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. And also, who doesn't want rock climbing walls in their basement? This is like bucket list life goals right here. And ping pong table, oh man. And a workstation and a small little like kitchenette. Heck yeah. All right, so let's get back to getting focused by putting stuff away. And let me see what else. So yeah, I need to figure out what I want to do in that area. I definitely want to put a pond, and I want to make it more forested. Maybe I'll do more bamboo over there? Maybe? I've ended up putting more bamboo on this island than I anticipated doing because I could never really figure out how to utilize bamboo. And now it's all over the place. It's growing like the invasive plant it is in Virginia. I want a bar in my basement, and me too. Me too. Me too. What I really want, and this is probably just a weird thing, it's just I would like a small little, like, this is this considered like a man cave? Is this a man cave? I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so let's figure out what we can do to add some pond ambiance. We'll probably need to buy some Caro Karopi items unless I've already purchased some. God, I have so much stuff. So much stuff and not enough space. Does anyone remember that advertisement? Oh, I have trash? What? Trash core. Okay. Oh my god, I have so much stuff. I have so much stuff. I think when I redo this island, I may just have a get a full inventory of free stuff. All right. All right, so I'm going to need some trees. Let's do that. Oh, I only have 2 saplings? What? And 2 bamboo? Gender neutral cave? The non-binary cave? Okay, let's see. All right. I have so much stuff. Oh my gosh, and this eye is doing the Terminator thing again. One day I will figure out how to deal with that. There's some lighting stuff involved. I may have to talk to a photographer friend being like, my glasses keep on glaring and I don't know how to fix that. So maybe I'll talk to him and pay him for a consultation. Anyway, let's go clean up some stuff. Also, what's in here? What's in here? Aw, Cranston. Aw. He is also, like, he's kind of cold when you meet him, but he's been giving me presents almost every day since he's been on this island. But to be fair, I have been gifting him a lot. So. All right, let's figure out how to clean up this mess. Chev, you really do need to change. This is, I look warm just looking at you. Did your moms ever, like, or your parents in general be like, I'm cold, put on a sweater? Well, I'm warm, put on a tank top. Like, come on, Chev, you're gonna die of heat exhaustion. Right, so we're not gonna worry about that right now. And right here, Cranston is still here? What? So clearly, I also need to look at his yard and make it not Sally's yard anymore. Okay. All right, Bubby. Let's figure out how to deal with this. I really want a rainbow sweater. I really do. It is the cutest thing. I would wear it all the time. All the time. Alright. And Cranston, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude and like pushing you. I swear. That's not my intention. I swear I'm a lot nicer. I promise. I don't even hit my villagers. So, at least not on purpose. Until festival happened with all the feathers, and I just hit them all the time trying to catch the feathers that they wanted. Okay. I do want to keep this though. I really liked having just like a nice little drumming circle music session, although my villagers don't sit here. You plan all of these sitting areas for them to enjoy, and they're like, oh no, I'm just going to sit on the hot pavement. Yep. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean that there's benches right next to me? I don't see it. That's a form of gaslighting I do not appreciate. But the next build, I think, is going to be a lot more nature-oriented anyway. So if they want to sit in nature, they can sit in nature. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so... I don't want it to be just in the center. I either want to put it right here, like the pond right here, or put it right here with a nice little forest walk that takes up over here and goes that way. So I guess the only thing the only logical thing is that we test it out, and you tell me what... Oh, hello. Hello, really expensive bug. Yep. Oh. Nope. 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 Don't make me hit Cranston. Wait, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh. Darn. That bug is gonna bother me. I just know it. I just know it. He's like, you can't get me, and I'm like, well, I don't care at this point. Or at least I'm pretending not to care. Cranston seems kind of stuck doing this one specific thing. Like, this is like Cranston's tree or something. I'll just pick it up and put it in his yard. Oh, I made a heart. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay. Well, that's fine. You know, Cranston's kind of growing on me. He's kind of growing on me. I kind of dig it. And you... Freaking bug. Freaking bug. Whatever your... If that's your actual real name. Alright. Hi, Plasma Makes. Welcome to the channel. I hope that you are doing well. I am... filling in the wrong place. I am doing final touches on my island before going the completionist route, and I am just having a ball. I am just having a ball. I am figuring out where I want to put this small pond that I'm making. Wrong hole. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wish that they'd let you highlight which square that you were going to hit, because I think the majority of us will almost always miss, especially when it comes to water forming, or water, is that what it's called? My island looks so good, thank you. You're also working on your island, that's awesome, that's awesome. That is so great. I don't have a theme for this island other than having the, like, my aesthetic is black, green, and white, and I don't know why I went with the houses, like the house exteriors that I went with, but, uh-oh, I'm stuck, ah, oh no. Alright, no! Why? Mini-me, do you not, are we not telepathically linked? Do you not know what I want you to do? Apparently not. Apparently not. Yes, shovel targeting would be great, and spring core, ooh, so lots of flowers, that's lovely. That is lovely. The other island I'm working on is a city build, and so I'm just like, what? The tree? There's no trees on this thing, and I feel really weird not having trees. I used to live in Malta for about a year, and in the cities in particular, it's mostly just, I don't know if it's limestone or it's a whitish clay brick thing. And in the city proper, there's like no plants, and it was very overwhelming. I really struggled with connecting, and why will you not hit the right place the first time? Anyway. I'm not a fan of this shape, and I'm also feeling like the pond should be right here. Does anyone have any suggestions for that? Because this is a bit a bit rough for me. You have so many trees. Yeah, I have a lot of trees on this island, and I like that. I do like that nature versus, you know, city, but it's not actually a city. And butterfly, go away. Go away. Go on. Go on. Go on. So speaking of butterflies, I had a really good therapy session with my therapist on Tuesday, and I told her something. She was like, "You were the first person to say that you have a fear of butterflies." And I'm like, "No, I do. I have an irrational fear of butterflies that I will likely take to my grave." Because I have two instances of why I'm afraid of butterflies, and it's not to say that I don't appreciate butterflies. I think butterflies are beautiful creatures, and they're really important for the environment. You know, they're pollinators. They're important members of, like, you know, the world. But I remember distinctly, and hello Matt, welcome to the channel. And a Lexi Crossing raid? What? Shiver, hello. Oh my gosh, I'm getting raided all over the place. But anyway, so there's this distinct memory that I have of being really young and going to a nature park and seeing a butterfly that, I kid you not, in my little, like, 5-year-old brain, it was the size of a cat. Like, it was huge. And it probably wasn't. I either dreamt it or it was definitely not that much larger, but I just freaked out. And then I learned later that butterflies taste with their feet, and certain butterflies will also, oh my gosh, so many raids. Hello, thank you Lexi Crossing and your fantastic people. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi Lexi, the stream's been good. I just started. I've been talking about my fear of butterflies for like the last 3 minutes because this butterfly was in my way. I'm surrounded by butterflies. Oh god. Anyway, so I learned later that apparently butterflies will taste sweat and blood. Not like mosquitoes where they will suck your blood, but it's like, I couldn't get over it. And so I will rescue butterflies when they are in distress, or I'll let them land on me if there's clothes, but I can't touch them. I can't. Yep, I'm weird. I'm super weird. And thank you for the overlay compliment. The description or the link to the overlays that I'm using is from Etsy, and it's on the description below. So it's right there, right down there. But yes. Ooh, a new subscriber. Thank you, Shiver. Thank you. Okay, so we have a, oh my gosh, so many subscribers. Thank you, friends. Thank you. So Lexi, I need some help. I do. And if your subscribers could give me some help with this, I would appreciate it. I'm trying to build kind of like a forested pond area, and I'm trying to figure out whether or not to put the pond up here, and thank you Many Life Flower for subscribing. Thank you. I think I just missed it, and I'm so sorry, but thank you. And I'm trying to put the pond either up here with a forest that goes from here to over here, or putting the pond right here and then putting the forest here over here. Yeah, okay, so thank you, Lexi. You understand that, you know, you are terrified of moths. And that's the thing, that's the weird thing, like, I love moths. I do. Like, they have their own cryptid, right, Mothman? So they're awesome. They're beautiful creatures, but I can't have them near my person. I can't. So, there should be a video of me just like sitting in a butterfly garden, like doing the fetal position going, it's okay. So yeah, what do you all think? Should I put the You like it up there, but that's your opinion? Okay. All right. All right. Well, maybe if I play with the shape. Maybe if I play with the shape a bit. Ah, all right. Okay, so where it's at is nice. Okay, all right. Y'all are so great. And oh my gosh, another subscriber. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. My goal is to get to 100 subscribers so that I can do subscriber island tours, and also my rabbits. Like, people have been saying, we want to see your rabbits, so I want to bring the rabbits onto the stream. Oh no, we have a duel. You want it on the bottom? Okay, okay. Okay, Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, friends. We're going to snap a picture, and then we're going to put the pond on the other side. And thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Lexi, your subscribers are lovely as heck. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Oh my gosh, so many subscribers. Guys. Don't make a 30-year-old person cry on YouTube. What is this? Y'all and your kindness. Proving once again that humanity is worth saving. What is this? Oh yeah. Alright, so Lexi, I'm going to try your idea because I was thinking about that too, but I wanted to test it out. And also, Kid has this tendency to just like wander aimlessly, and I don't want him to fall into the pond. But oh my goodness. Y'all made my day. You made my day. Thank you. It's all my vibes. Yes. So yeah, I would, if I get to, well, when, we're being positive here. Oh my gosh. And I also want to remove some, like, so I will say 100% that I've been working, I have way more hours on this island than I care to admit. But a lot of my, oh my gosh, this is so overgrown. But there are certain villagers that just need a little bit more personality. So I definitely, this is Frida, and Frida has kind of like a takeout sort of vibe for me. So I'm going to put a takeout area for her. And it's just, I need my villagers to do some work. They need to earn their keep on, Everkeep. But thank you, friends, thank you. I really appreciate just, y'all are great. Thank you. Does anyone else just have a really hard time with waterscaping? Oh, King Libra, you're asking a dangerous question. Who's my favorite villager? Oh no. I like Vesta. Vesta has continuously been my favorite villager since the beginning. She was my first normal villager. And she is quite literally a candy sheep, right? She's a candy corn sheep or something. She was perfect for Halloween. And I don't know, like, she defined Animal Crossing for me. So I love Vesta, and this may be controversial, but I really like Beryl. Beryl is on my island currently, and he is a sweetie pie. And my favorite outfit, the rainbow sweater, always, 100%. But yeah, Matt, the waterscaping is just, it's a treasure. It's a treasure. It's a delight. It is a nightmare, and it's a nightmare fuel and a half. I dream about waterscaping, and I'm not even kidding. There are times where I think I've played this game so much that I have these weird combinations of like apocalyptic dreams with Animal Crossing. So there's just like, zombies coming at me, but oh, I need to place down a road and talk to my villager about getting a DIY. And I'm not kidding. I'm not even kidding. Oh, Lexi, so, oh, that's so sweet. Lexi says, you've got this. Speaking from experience, reaching 100 subscribers is one of the hardest things to do, and feeling frustrated with it at times is valid, but don't let it consume you. Yeah, so I totally agree. I'm enjoying the process, right? I'm trying to keep it really zen and just enjoying the moment, and I'm not gonna give up. Never. Being a comic artist usually means that almost any form of content creating is a slow burn. So it's taken me years to build up a base for my comics that it just, you have to accept that it's going to take time. And Lexi, I think you're right. I think down here is better. Thank you, King Labor, right? Barreled is amazing. Amazing. I'm so weird. I feel very hipstery when it comes to the villagers that I like because, I don't know, I like the weird villagers. I like Graham. I like Barreled. I like Vesta. I have an issue with Raymond, but, you know, I respect that other people like Raymond, and LaBelle. I don't got time for you today, but hello. And, yeah. Oh, and who else? Who else do I like? Oh, here, let me remove my face for a minute. Hold on. So, I currently have Chev, Kid, Vivian, Barreled, Rory. Rory is one of my new favorites. Cranston is my newest villager. I went villager hunting for Bertha and got him instead. Frida I'm still kind of on the fence about, but I like her okay. Marcel's great, Dottie is amazing, and Hopper is, oh my gosh. So, friends, if you ever are looking for new villagers and you're just like, I'm not picky though, find any villager that has the music hobby. Oh, having Hopper sing is glorious. And yeah, Lexi, I am a comic artist. I have 3 different projects in the works. One is called Sea Legs. It's a webcomic about a scientist who's trying to finish his dissertation in marine biology and deals with sea monster shenanigans and a murder mystery. And then I have Game Night, which is a university, I don't know if it's called like a rom-com, but it focuses on a group of friends that play D&D. And then I have a graphic novel that is a memoir, basically, where my husband and I have been trying to, start a family, and we've experienced 4 losses as of 2020, which is frustrating and devastating. So I thought that would be really important to document, because that's one thing that we're not really told as adults, or even as, biological feminine people, is that trying to conceive is it is a Zen journey, my friends. It's a Zen journey. And, aw, Matt, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Matt has been part of that journey since the beginning, so I really appreciate it. And Manny Lifeflower, I'm an artist in a gamer way. Heck yeah. See, this is the thing. When people talk about saying, oh, I just design things for Animal Crossing, I'm like, have you not seen how beautiful your works are, though? Right? And Lexi Crossing, you do theater. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And my comics are available, well, they're not available for free. So Sea Legs is currently ongoing. You can read it for free at sealegscomic.com. And my 2 other comics, Game Night and Don't Borrow Trouble, is available on my Patreon. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to deal with that, because one of the biggest issues I've had, there we go, is I think I started trying to focus on making it big instead of doing the work very early. And so I've decided that instead of worrying about money, because I have the privilege where money isn't a problem in my life. I know that's not the case for a lot of other people. And in Korea, I don't have the ability to find a job in Korea to get paid. So my husband's like, work on what makes you happy, which, oh, my heart. But that's what I've been working on for the last couple of years. And thank you, Oscar, for the luck, the vibes, the luck of the 100. I appreciate it. And yes, Lexi Crossing and your Raiders, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Manny Lifeflower, my mom has lost over 10 children. It's sad, but you gotta keep trying. Yeah. I'm so sorry. It is. I have the privilege of having an amazing therapist, and to me, as a person who has a background in conflict resolution, that's like, I have like the weirdest education timeline and what I'm doing now, but my background is in conflict resolution, and I was planning on working with NGOs that focused on, migration for asylum seekers, agriculture, renewable energy, like anything of that. And I ended up getting into art, and I didn't think that my artistic journey would be enhanced by loss and grief, and the fact that the majority of the cultures that we see are not grief positive, they're not death positive, and we tend to ostracize and isolate people who've experienced fertility issues or loss. And it's like, it's been an inspiration, it's been a journey. Yeah. And yes, we love a supportive husband, I agree. But Lexi, Bubby, you called it. And I have a fishy. Hell yeah, I have a fishy. What now? Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, thank you so much for keeping me company and just being here. I appreciate it. Let's cut down Cranston's tree. I hope this isn't weird, but what is my zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is the Scorpio. And it's very funny because there's a YouTuber that I like to watch. Her name is Amanda. She's from the Amanda Files. And she is probably... She mentions how she's a very scientific person, that she's not supernatural oriented, but she loves cryptids, she likes being spooked, and she loves hearing ghost stories and all of that. And she talks about like being a gatekeeper for all Libras, and I'm like, that's such a Libra thing to do. Oh my gosh. That's too funny. Yeah, no, Scorpios are we're hot messes, and it's absolutely true. Oh, Lexi, girl, heck yeah. My husband is also a Taurus, so we get along just great. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I married him, because he's like my best friend. Okay, so Lexi, that is very considerate, but also, you're more than welcome to. I am all about community building on this channel, so I do appreciate the manners, because I'm like that too. I'm part of 3 different discords for gaming. One is Game Griller Ash. Oh my gosh, I messed up her title, but she's on Twitch. And also Nintendo Talk, and the Amanda Files, and the Organized Gamer. And I'm just like, I'm not posting when I'm live when they're live, because that's rude. But also, it's like, no one's going to come to my channel because they're busy with the people that they're following, right? But just, for me, it's manners. It's just manners, but I also appreciate the consideration. But also, Lexi, after I finish the stream, I think I've seen you, right? I think I've either followed, no, I need to figure out if I follow you yet, because I have seen you be recommended for me on YouTube. So, yeah, no, the Amanda Files is hilarious. Oh my god, the drama that is created on that island, I can't get over it. I can't get over it. I've tried to get to that level of drama, but I'm not as good at it. But then again, this island is very relaxed. It's very chill. My villagers don't get into fights. They're just here to have a good time. But my other island, just, it's a mess. My big three in astrology is a mess. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Lexi, I have seen your name before, so I do know that we're either part of similar Discord circles or you've been recommended. Because back in October when I first started playing, I was looking up inspiration, and I'm pretty sure I've seen your name. I'm pretty sure. I have seen Lexi, at least. Alright, but I'll see, because I'm pretty sure that I'm following all of the streamers and all of the gamers. Okay. So, let's fill these pockets. And maybe we'll have like a nice little sitting cove area right here. Right here? Yeah. What even is a Leo's purpose? To be badass. To be badass. Alright, we're gonna move this pretty flower. And then we're gonna put that right there. I really wish that they let us put trees at the edges. That is my biggest complaint in this game. It's like, do you not understand that erosion's a thing? Let's support real life scenario. Alright. Dottie, what you doing? Oh my god. Can we just talk about how cute she is for a minute? Like, oh my gosh. Okay, anyway. That's the problem with rabbits, is that you see them and you have to love on them for at least a good 10 minutes before you realize that you were working on a thing. My moon sign is a Leo, which is why I call myself the King Libra. Nice! That's clever. That's clever. I love it. Okay. So, let's put... We're just gonna randomly start placing things. And present from the Nintendo gods on a stream? If I can aim? There we go. Alright. We learned a thing! Yes! Thank you. Alright. Alright. So let's be chaotic about this. 1, 2. Oscar, you're looking for a villager? You're looking for June? That's awesome. I went villager hunting for Bertha because, you know, in referencing the conversation we were having about, like, losses and things, there is a book that I think that every biological female person should read, or any person that really struggles with stress cycles, who struggles with trying to complete the biological experience of what being stressed is. So it's called Burnout by Emily and Amelia Nagoski, and I believe they're both doctors. One is a therapist and one has a doctorate in classical music, I believe. And what's really been fascinating with that book is I learned, you know, it feels kind of obvious now, but the fact that stress or emotions are not just like the things that you feel, they're actual biological experiences that your body goes through. So there was a point where, you know, I developed stomach ulcers because of stress, right? And, you know, when you are stressed out or struggling with sleeping and you're not sleeping as many hours, that your brain starts showing the same signs of damage that a person with a concussion has. And with burnout, there's a point in the book where they reference a Bront novel called Jane Eyre. And I don't know if anyone's read Jane Eyre on this stream, but it's one of those classic books that I actually did appreciate. And there is a reference to the Mad Woman in the Attic, and it's the Mad Woman in the Attic is kind of the representation of your inner critic that's like, why aren't you being perfect and pretty and, you know, able to do impossible things every day, you know, besides just functioning. And around the time that my therapist had suggested I read the book, I was starting Animal Crossing, and Bertha was like, I either met her on a villager hunt or she was one of my first campsite villagers after Graham. And so my therapist was like, so what is the name of your inner critic? And I was like, Bertha. And it's really hard not to take the inner critic seriously, but just like when you have a blue hippo in a Nintendo game that is meant for developing friendships, it's like it completely alters the inner critic's capabilities of bringing you down, because now the inner critic's like, I'm concerned for your well-being, what's going on with you? Right? Like, that is something that Bertha would say in this game, obviously. And it just, I have to have Bertha on this island before I restart. I think that's important. And I just, oh, I love it. And also, yes, Matt, right? I want this sweater in real life so bad. So bad. Yes. If no one is aware, this is an LGBTQ plus supportive channel. We support and love all the people. And we'll put this here. Right? Like, Bertha is amazing. It's like, I have yet to have a hippo on my island, and I really want her so bad. So, luckily, I have Chev, so I may do another villager hunt for Bertha, but I also may just be like, hey, does anyone have Bertha available? That would be great. And at some point, so Raymond is my determined nemesis in this game. And not because he's done anything to me. I've never met the man, and I'm sure he is lovely. But I got it in my head that he's kind of like Hannibal, you know, the way that he's dressed. And I read a lot of really interesting books, mostly on death positivity, and Caitlin Dowdy has an amazing book called Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs? And it stuck. It stuck. So I want to villager hunt for Raymond for a charity purpose, and then, you know, on the live stream just give an ungifted Raymond away. I don't know if this is advice you need, but don't take criticism from people you wouldn't seek advice from. Preach, Lexi. Preach. Like, amen, my friend. Amen. I agree. That's been, as an artist, it's like, there are some people who will message being, they haven't done this to me because they do not want to have that experience of, you know, they're like, they'll go to other artists and be like, hey, can I give you criticism for your artwork? And they're like, no. And then the person who wants to criticize the artwork gets all butthurt about it. All right, so I think we've finished the trees. I should probably put a fruit tree in here, right? Right? Like one fruit tree. Yes, how is everyone doing? I need to be better about asking. How is everyone? So thank you, Oscar. I appreciate you doing the asking. And Shav, can you please get changed? I'm worried for you. Like that. Oh, do you see that? We've got to remove the curse before we move on to. All right. Working with kids, it's like lice has always been a thing. So I'm just. Do you see? She's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you aiming the net at my face? Look at Frida. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I gotta flee. All right, so I have quite a few mum pillows or mum thingums that I can make. And, ooh, this is looking so good, Lexi. You are a genius. A genius. And I need to get rid of these flowers, which I'm going to be very sad about. I worked so hard to breed all of these flower colors, and now I'm just getting rid of it. All right. So, wind turbines. Where do I put you? That is the million-dollar question. My name is not Beans. That is an unfortunate nickname that someone thought was clever. And it's really weird what sort of nicknames they give you in this game. So sometimes it's like Bestie, which is awesome. And then sometimes it's Chef, not Chief. And then my most recent one, which I do not understand, is Beans. And I don't know if that's a Japanese thing. I don't know if maybe I'm just not cool. I don't know. But yes, I have a few villagers that call me Beans. Beans, yes. All right. So getting rid of that, we're going to go see what my situation is. And oh my god, I need to clean up her area so bad. Look at this. This is a mess. Oh, Marcel, buddy, what? A paper lantern, thank you. That's so sweet. I thought it was awesome, and I think you're awesome, so it seemed like a real perfect symbol of buddyship. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Marcel and I have the similar, we have a similar, voice patterns and language patterns, because that's exactly something that I would say. It's like, I think you're awesome, and this is awesome, therefore you should have it. God. Alright. Yeah, so, Matt, there's multiple customized phrases that the villagers provide. So one, it's a greeting, which is kind of like the ultimate tier of best friendship. And so they're like, hey, can we have a secret greeting for our best friendship? And so what I do, I don't know if everyone else does this, but what I like to do is I like to look up different languages for hello. So Diana, for the longest time, told me shalom. And Chev, for a while, did ketal. And there was another villager that did aloha, like all that stuff. And, ooh, we're going to take this. And we're going to take, what are we going to take? I just need some stuff. And so then, following that is a catchphrase. And so there are some people who can be, they fill that with shenanigans. And so on my other island, for Winnie, because she's the cultist, the Bunny Day cultist, she'll go, it's a trap. And it's spread to the rest of the villagers. So everyone's like, hi, how are you doing? It's a trap. And I'm going, oh my god. And then the last thing is nicknames. And so they'll provide nicknames for you. So they're like, hey, so can I call you this? And my other weird one is, I think Walt on the other island calls me Gigajolt. And I have no idea what that is. You should absolutely steal that idea. 100%. I have Lexi Crossing. I was going to say, I have Lexi Crossing on my island. I have Beardo on my island, and whenever he says, hey Lexi, to get my attention, he'll literally run and chase after me for a whole 5 minutes. It's scary. That's a little concerning. That's a little concerning. I agree. Right. I have so much stuff. What happened? Oh my goodness. Okay, so there are only a couple of villagers on the island that I can't have. I can't have Rocket because I can't take her seriously. And it's weird because the superheroes, they just have clothes and hats put on top of their uniform, and I can't take it seriously. I can't take them seriously, but Rocket most of all. And I can't have Bubbles on my island because her name is associated with oh, I was actually going to, let me put this away, with a real life person who we use that as a nickname because just mentioning her name is like Voldemort at this point, and it's sad. And so those are the two that I absolutely cannot have on my island. But Apple, though. Let's talk about Apple and her eyes for a minute. Ugh, jeez. It's like she's like staring into your soul, and she knows like what you've had for breakfast without even asking. And she just, oh my gosh, she's just terrifying. But I will say that if there's ever a time that I am inspired to do like a kid core superhero themed island, I would take Rocket, because she would make sense, right? Like I wouldn't gift the superhero villagers clothing, basically. And it would be fine, but having her by herself is just weird. I just ugh, can't. And I want Raymond on my island specifically because he's a nemesis. You know, you have to have a nemesis on your island, like of the games of old. And Animal Crossing New Horizons is one of the very few games where I have been inspired to pursue playing the older games, if only because the villagers apparently had distinct personalities and they were mean. And I want that nemesis so bad. I collect crystals, and I don't know why, but you radiate red jasper and or amethyst energy to me. I can dig it. I can dig it. I am actually a really big fan of obsidian. I like that a lot. Last year I had these aspirations to make an entire jewelry aesthetic around obsidian and gold, because black and gold is my favorite color combinations. But I dig that. I dig that, I think. Big mama energy. I don't know if that's what red jasper is, but I will happily take on that energy. And Cranston, buddy. Oh, he didn't see you. Aw. Cranston, that's like the second time you've said hello to someone and they haven't responded. I don't know how I feel about that. Marcel, we are a polite island. Hello. Anyway. Okay. I'd rather have the antagonistic villagers than the stalker ones. I agree. Oh man, I totally agree with that. Yeah, there's... and that's in reference to Ozzy, right? The one where you were gone, you didn't play for a month, and then he was like, "Where were you? Where were you? I waited outside your house, and but I didn't pee in front of your yard or anything." Yeah. Let's go with white mushroom, because we've been doing white mushroom energy. Yeah, like, I really hope that at some point, I don't think that they'll do this, but I would even donate and volunteer my time to focus on one villager to make them unique, right? And it would be really interesting for the villagers to also, like, if you don't help them make amends and make friends with the other villagers, that they also develop nemesis, and they get into fights more often. That would be fun. That would be fun. Oh my gosh. That would be so fun. But, like, for example, Chev and Nan are canonically best friends. They're gal pals. And you know, it wouldn't be hard, because you know how the villagers on your island are like, "Hey, can you gift this to somebody else because we got into a fight," or that, like, just because. And it wouldn't be hard for either of them to be like, "Hey, I have a letter for the other one. Would you be willing to drop it off for them?" And I'm like, "You are literally next door neighbors. I literally put you two together because you're gal pals." So yeah, the stalker behavior is not fun. I agree. But yeah, there's just so much that could be added to the game, and I say this multiple times that Animal Crossing, for the price that we paid and the hours that I have personally played, it's a phenomenal game. So I'm not going to complain about what it's lacking because they've provided so much already. However, I really hope that they do add a little bit more when it comes to interacting with the villagers, just because the previous games had so much personality. Ooh, Lexi Crossing. I wear a wire-wrapped red jasper 24/7 to aid me with protecting my energy and for grounding me. My current favorite crystals are obsidian, red jasper, moonstone, and labradorite. That's awesome. Yeah, obsidian continues to be my favorite because it's a combination. It's like elementally. It is literally lava that's falling into water and is being transformed. And I love it. It is a perfect representation of like earth and water meeting, which is what I love very much. So I'm so glad that I finally used all of these mush lamps, by the way, and getting back to the designs, because oh my gosh, I had like 20 of these. 20. It was bad. It was a bad time. Manny says, in an old Animal Crossing New Horizons, is it Animal Crossing New Horizons or in another game? Isabelle would tell me that I'm an awful person for leaving for a week. What? Okay, so has this happened to you? Because I started the game in October, okay? So it was the fall, and I had a great 10 villagers with the exception of Frank, who was a curmudgeon that liked nobody and nobody else liked, with the exception of Naomi, who is a gem. And my villagers would visit the museum, like one a day. I could guarantee that if I couldn't find a villager, that I would find them in the museum, and it was almost always the fossil exhibit. And I don't know what happened, if there were complaints to like remove the villagers being like over there all the time, but my villagers do not visit the museum ever. At all. And I don't know what happened. And I'm really sad about that because the museum is such a beautiful building. It is, and you can do so much with it, like mini games or, you know, interacting with your villagers that, you know, especially with Museum Day, you could have certain villagers that were looking for a specific plaque or something, and it's like, I don't think people need 14 of 4 different types of plaques, right? So you could give them to your villagers easily. And yet, it just, Museum Day, with all of the hype that was put towards it, there was just not much to do, and I was really disappointed because museums are awesome, and I miss going to museums. I really do. But yeah, I want to be told that I'm awful for being gone for a week. Alright. Can you sit on these? Nope. Is it just like... Is it just there to be pretty? I guess it is. I guess so. We'll put it over here, though. No. Yeah. Right here. Right here. May have to time travel to make sure that these are actually going to grow, though. Alright. Yeah, this is looking so much better. This is looking so much better. And we can... Oh, friends, we can do a path? What? Look at that inspiration. Alright, so... Where are the rocks? Oh, maybe if I use the right layout point. Maybe if I use it as a path design, that would be so much better and so much easier. Okay. Who's this one? Okay, so we're gonna go that, and we're gonna go here. Go here. Yeah! Yeah! Alright. Awesome. So speaking of gems, you know what I really miss? I miss Steven Universe. I really do. Oh man, that show had all the feels. All the feels. I don't think I've even finished the last season, and I should. Because it was such a heartfelt show. And there was so much LGBT representation and different aspects and different types of relationship dynamics and love, and oh my god, it was so good. So good. Right? And I think that there was somebody, I don't know where I saw it, but what I love most is when people they design their islands based on other other shows and other universes. So there's I think that there's a person that designed their island based off of Gotham, you know, the Batman DC universe. There's a person who I think is currently working on making their island based off of Stardew Valley, and it's currently a work in progress. I saw it on Reddit, and oh my gosh, it's looking so good. It's looking amazing. And I believe that there was somebody that was working on making it look like Beach City, like keep Beach City weird. God, what a good show. What a good show. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, so... Nope. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. That's all right. Now, the other question is... No, I don't think I want to put this here. Oh, maybe I do. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. There's definitely going to be some flowers. Some pretty flowers and happy trees. Ooh, we should put some random rocks, like... Don't you hate it when you're streaming and you have to sneeze and you're just like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Ugh. And you try to like shake your nose and like, my husband, apparently, he learned this from his mom, but he knows how to do like the little rabbit twitch, and it is the most darling thing. And I don't know how to do it. I go like, I do it the opposite way. It's right here instead of here. That's why I have a bunny villager and 2 rabbits, so that I can live vicariously through them with their nose twitching. Alright. Oh, and I can start transferring and moving flowers because I'm a genius. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, I want... Oh, Marcel, are you being cute? Yes. Yeah, same. Like, I have to burp all the time. Speaking of, I'm not trying to do any ASMR on this channel, but we have been streaming for almost an hour and a half, and if you have not taken a nice stretch and gotten a drink of water and unclenched that jaw, this is your reminder from me, MK, to do that. All right. Okay. Sorry, did not mean to bump a thing. All these purple flowers. So sad. So sad. Okay. And let's put the noodle slide, because I have a noodle slide over here. I have a lot of noodle slides. What purpose would I have a noodle slide for? I'll put it here. Yeah, posture check. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Ooh, perfect. Perfect. You've been sitting at your gaming chair for 3 hours? Yeah, that's going to be kind of my reality. Oh, that looks like it's coming out of the cliff. Perfect. You know what this needs? We need some happy bushes. We need to Bob Ross this. Absolutely. Let's do that. Let's go use up all of the stuff that I have. Oh, man. We're lagging a bit. Just a bit. Or at least I think I'm lagging. Alright. There we go. redoing this island is going to be just heartbreaking because I collected all the DIYs. Oh, well, not all the DIYs, I'm missing quite a bit, but all this work, and I'm going to redo it because I don't know why. So let us, I have a moon in here. Oh my goodness, I have a moon in here and I'm not, we're gonna take Tulip Surprise Box and we're going to, we'll use a log stake. We'll get a dead person. And man, I have like all of this stuff. Ooh. Hello, raccoon figurine. You'll be used. And what else? Oh yeah, we were going to do Bob Ross bushes, so let's do that. So much stuff. So much stuff, and it's up. It's up, MK. All right. Hi, Zion. Welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. You missed a raid. Man, one day, once I reach a certain caliber on YouTube, I'm going to be like raiding people left and right, being like, I'm giving back. Here are some people. Enjoy. All right, we're going to also do I have any holly here? I do. Hello, holly. Oh, you love my glasses? Thank you. Thank you. I live in a country where, you know, getting glasses is not, you know, detrimental to the bank. I do remember you, Zion. Yes, I do. You were part of the whole Bertha saga on Monday. Oh my gosh. I believe. Were you part of the raid? I think you were. All right. So, Zion, what we're doing today is we're finally... Chef, please change. Please change into something less warm. It's June. Anyway. Okay, so fun fact. Fun fact. Aside from the fact that pregnancy alters your eyesight, so that's a fun thing to look forward to if you are ever in the process of planning for munchkins. But my eyesight actually got worse, and I can see, like, I'm not, well, okay, I'm a little blind. So like I can see, but my biggest issue is that there's this green glare on this side right here specifically, and I need to figure out lighting for it. But sometimes the green screen, and also because I have green eyes, the green screen's like, oh, you don't have eyes, what are you talking about? And so I become Terminator. So it is fun, and I once read the entire B-movie script, and no, I will not be providing context. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny. All right, so happy bushes, let's do it. We'll put a white azalea here, although you were out of season, it's okay. And I'm gonna put something like right there, but I'm not quite sure what to put for that just yet. And we'll put holly here. Oh, Manny, I'm sorry. Yeah, to answer your question, I have never played Fortnite, so I'm always going to tell you should play Sims. That is my suggestion to you. All right. So let's put holly here, and let's put azalea here. I need to get gunner glasses. I have no idea what that is, but I will take your word for it. For technology of screens, is that the ones that have like the blue? What is it called? It's like they provide something on your lens where it balances out blue lighting or something from screens. Oh, Artsy, what other games do you play? I have currently consumed my life with this game in particular. So I play Animal Crossing, obviously. I also do Ring Fit Adventure with my hubs, and we've played Smash Brothers. We haven't played that in a while, actually, but I really like it. There's actual plot. I didn't realize it wasn't just like punching various Nintendo like NPCs. Like it has like a plot to it, and I like to play the villager because, obviously. What else? Back when Littlewood was in beta, I purchased the game for like $5, and it's apparently finished now, I think. I may go back to the game and see what's changed. I also have played Stardew Valley, and that was actually my Animal Crossing before Animal Crossing. And what else? What else have I played? I've played the Mass Effect series. I have not played the reboot, much to my husband's sadness. He's like, you need to play, it's gorgeous. And I've played the Dragon Age series. I've played Sims, but I'm so bad with Sims. Like, I just want to design pretty houses. And I've used my comic characters as the NPCs for Sims. That's been fun. What other games do I play? I play RimWorld. There was a 2-video series, I think, where I featured my old port villagers as RimWorld colonists. So if you like sci-fi stuff and you like survival sims, RimWorld is hilarious. And let's see, what else? Let's see. What else do I play? I could probably like put up my Steam and see what else is on there. But those are the ones that are coming to mind so far. And I also like playing like the original NES Mario games when I'm feeling kind of brain dead and I just want to, you know, fight Bowser for a little bit. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to be able to use some of these flowers because I hate the idea of getting rid of them. Do I have a Discord community? No, I do not. So in going back to the conversation where, you know, being encouraged to like not give up and get to 100 subscribers, which is the hardest hurdle, obviously. But to me, I've learned the hard lesson of doing a lot of stuff too early. And so what I've been doing is that slow burn, right? Like once I get to 100 subscribers, I will figure out whether or not that should lead to me getting a Discord, because I do so much already, and the idea of doing a lot of extra work when there's not a lot of interest just means that I'm burning myself out needlessly. So to answer your question, I may at some point have a Discord. I may. I have been encouraged by another one of our teacher friends who has moved back to the States with her 2 boys. Her eldest teenage son has a YouTube channel and does mostly Minecraft videos, and he's been so lovely. He's been like, you know, hey, here is an article about, you know, why you should have a Discord, or, you know, it's important to have the music being played in the background so it's not just like your voice. And it's been really nice to have a younger voice just being like, hey, here's a thing. So one day, I think I need to find more green flowers though. I believe, does he have an extra one? He does. So I'm just gonna steal this flower from Kid. He's not even paying attention. He's at home. Yep. Me and my Sagittarius moon and Sagittarius rising work themselves in the ground, always do too much at once or too early. Yeah. And what's really difficult is I've spent June trying to figure out how to plan frivolity, right? Because that's the biggest thing. It's like, it's not just trying to prepare what your work week looks like. It's like you have to add frivolity into your life. Otherwise, you're just going to burn out trying to be this perfect version of yourself that, quite honestly, isn't an attainable goal. So what I've decided is that I would like to stream twice a week, and luckily, because I live in Korea, I will be streaming mostly when either the streamers that I like and follow are finishing up, or they've done it earlier in the day, so I'm not bombarding their channels with my content when it should be, rightfully so, focusing on theirs. And I'd like to do that, and I've planned out my week of like when I'm doing thumbnails, when I'm doing line art, when I'm doing social media posts, because oh my gosh, just trying to put your name out there is a nightmare, right? Like social media, I'm this old curmudgeon that does not really like social media. I'm barely on Facebook. I use Twitter and Instagram when I'm active and doing artwork, but man, like planning your life around social media is crazy. All right. This is looking significantly better. I think maybe I should put like another campsite thing over here, because I have all these kid tents. And you might as well use them, right? You might as well use them. So, ooh, we can get lanterns. Anyway, does anyone watch Chase Crossing, by the way? I'm sure everyone has heard of Chase Crossing at this point, but he has two things that he likes to do on every single island. He hits gongs, and then I guess he calls these kaboobies, because they go... But for me, I like the snapping turtles, and I'm going to show you why before I go back and get more stuff. And I need to fix this. I like the snapping turtles because, one, they're one of the few animals that you can place on the ground and they're not in cages. And I wish they had more of those. I wish they had more of those. And oh, here is my little sanctuary for, butterflies and, Aries rocking horses, but also snapping turtles. And I just look at that. Anyway, so let's go get more stuff. And ooh, did I buy more? I did not. So I need to buy more customization kits, and I need to get more stuff. All right. Oh, wrong place. Wrong place. Actually, we are part of a community, and I and some others have spread between at least 40 Discord communities. Holy moly guacamole. 40 Discord. Yeah, so I promised myself that I would only join one Animal Crossing community. And now I'm part of 4. Wait. Yes. Because I'm part of Ashley, who was originally on the stream before she had to go off and do something awesome. So I'm part of hers. I'm part of Pat from Nintendox. I'm part of Kay from The Organized Gamer. And I'm part of Amanda's from the Amanda Files. And I don't know how people can deal with all these discords, because part of me wants to be engaging and make friends, but it's like some of these discords have like thousands of people, and I'm just going, how do you make a positive impact, It's crazy. Yes, Anne, you need to find a snapping turtle. Snapping turtles are amazing creatures. I actually have a funny story about a snapping turtle, if you'd like to hear it, but that's okay because I'm going to tell it to you anyway. So, my husband and I live in Korea, and we haven't been able to visit the States in a really long time because of the pandemic and because of, pregnancy loss and all of that stuff. But back, before COVID shenanigans hit, in the summer of 2019, we spent, I think, a week or a week and a half on a houseboat in Kentucky. Now, I'm from Virginia, near Washington, D.C., so there's a lot of states that I'm like, what's there, right? Like, what's in Kentucky? What's in Indiana? What's in Utah? And there's a lot of stereotypes that go with these, these rural states. And apparently in Kentucky, it is known as the houseboat capital of the world. There is more houseboats per capita in this one area than in the world. So people travel from all over the place to rent houseboats and just sail on these man-made lakes. And the houseboat that we rented was huge. Like, I think we were able to have 10 people at most on this houseboat. And so it's like this big, large, rectangular thing where you are putting your faith in technology to not sink you. And there was a point where we had to drive into town to buy food. And as I was driving, I see on the road this mass. And it's really large. And I realize, like, oh, that's a snapping turtle. And I drive around it, but I worry, like, in the back of my head, because I'm that sort of person that will try to save wildlife however possible. And I say I have to turn around and I have to, like, make sure that it's not going to die, because someone will run it over. Absolutely. Like, it was down one of those farmer roads that people just, like, speed through. And so it was my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law's girlfriend, and we had like this lady bonding moment, and we turn around and we try to rescue the snapping turtle. But snapping turtles, they are the animal kingdom's curmudgeon. They will attack you. And I was wearing like these soft shoes that were definitely not made for trying to help a snapping turtle. And so this kind father in a pickup truck with his young son was like, "Y'all need some help?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we're trying to get the snapping turtle off the road." And he was like, "You want to keep it as a pet?" And I was like, "No, I do not want to keep it as a pet. I want to get it off the road." And I think he made some comment about the fact that I was not wearing the right shoe type in order to deal with snapping turtles, but he basically yeeted the poor creature by kicking it with steel-toed boots off the road. But it was saved. It was on its stomach. It was fine. But I was just like, this is a different culture altogether that I am just not used to. It was bananas. It was a bananas time. But ever since then, I've been so excited to see the fact that there are snapping turtles that are in this game, and I was looking forward to when snapping turtles were in season so that I could start collecting them, because I adore them so much. So, Zion Cage, well, I'll be honest with you, Halo doesn't only play Animal Crossing New Horizons, and we play different games, and you don't play... Oh, yeah. And Lexi Crossing, I went to my settings and added your channel as if... Aw, thank you, Lexi. That's very sweet. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I didn't know you could do that. Is that a setting that occurs when you... I'm full again? What? When you reach a certain status, or can you do that now? Yeah, no, I think snapping turtles are great animals. Like, I love animals, period. But, man, they'll get you. They'll get you, that's for sure. Man, I have a lot of stuff. Ugh, I have so much stuff. So much stuff, not enough space. Alright, do I have, like, small things that I can start putting around? Put a Rossetti model down. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. It's full again. What? Okay. Alright. Well, I do have a lot of stuff, so let's deal with that and we'll come back. Oh, okay. Well, TIL. Yeah, as you can see, that as I'm not the sort of person that's like, what is technology, how do? But I learn a lot of really good things from other people who make these fantastic suggestions while I'm streaming. So I still need to do Streamlab bots. I think that was, Zion, I think that was your suggestion, right? To incorporate bots for giveaways and things. I believe that that was you. All right, so let's put this here. Not the dead person. Let's put. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, let's move this right here. Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Ooh, and now we have to do some customizations. Alright, what color does this change? It's like, ooh, yeah. We're going to stick with the green and white. Yeah, Zion, I actually intended on doing it before this stream, but as I mentioned in the start, I had it's been a very transient week of just like, we bought a car, we're saying goodbye to people, and I was intending on doing stuff last night, but we had Gloomhaven, and Gloomhaven takes precedence. That's Yeah, we'll stick with this. Now I want to see how that looks with this color scheme. Nightbot is free as well if you want a bot that can periodically remind people of something where you can use it for commands. Oh, is Nightbot part of Streamlabs? So I was taking a look at a few of the options, and let's change. Let's use some of the Able Sisters designs. Let's do that. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna do that. Yes. Oh, Zion, thank you. I may take you up on that offer, no promises, just because I need to figure out my life. No, but that is very sweet of you. That is incredibly sweet of you. Wait, what seed did I use for this? Ooh, yeah, I'll keep it. I'll keep that. See what you need before you get it. Yep, that is a very good point. That is a very good point. Yeah, I don't know what I would be looking for bots other than like reminders of, you know, the stretch reminder, the, you know, keep it classy. And both bots are free. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Zion. Thank you. Alright, I thought I had more than one wooden stool. I don't because I ran out of space. So we're going to put the futon right here. Yeah. I love these kids' tents. I wish you could sit in them. I really do, because they're just lovely. And let's put I don't like the pink flamingos. Is this the pink flamingo? That is. I don't know how. That's a little too pink. That's a little too pink. Okay. And the mush parasol. Let's put you. I don't think you'd fit here, so let's put you right here, maybe. Remember? I think this is like the last of my mushrooms, which is amazing. Because I redid my entire island months ago, and I had all of these like mush DIYs just sitting there. And so I'm glad that I'm finally getting to the point where I can get rid of some stuff. Alright. I don't know why I put that there, but it's there. Okay, so what else? What else do I have? I need to sell Mrs. Flamingo, and I also need to build more leaf piles, because what is the purpose of life if you are not going to run through leaves? Let me see, what else? A wooden stool. I have this really bad habit of having a really quiet island. Does anyone else have that issue? Like, I keep forgetting to put music down. That's a thing I do. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, it even matches. Look at that. Look at that. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, so then we're going to put... Where are we going? Ooh, let's put this here. This just tickles me. I love it. I love it. All right, wow, we've gotten quite a lot completed, which is great. I'm feeling happy about the suggestion to put the pond here. I think that was a really good idea. This was brilliant. So let's put some more flowers in various places and overgrow this. Yeah, thank you, thank you. And probably could start planting some pumpkins. Yeah, I'll plant one right here. And it's probably not going to be green or white, but that's alright. That's alright. Sometimes you just need some happy pumpkins. Happy pumpkins. Alright, I think I can sell these. And where would I put a dead person? I know exactly where to put a dead person. Right here. On my other island, I'm going to be building like this enormous graveyard for Lucky, and it'll be just my luck that Lucky is like, yeah, so I kind of want to leave. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, that's looking so nice. Good night, Zion. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you Monday, my friend, if you are available. Have a great one. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close this and turn this into a nice little happy, what's it called? Like this. What is this called? A waterfall. A tiered waterfall. Okay, so I want to see what other flowers that I have available to me, because I think that there was a few. Then, hi, Barreled. You dressed yourself today, I can tell. Yep, you dressed yourself today. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, right, I was going to do the mum, like, cushions. Do I have a stream schedule? I am considering having one. So in my planning out my life with all of my work, I thought that it would be really fun to do Mondays and Fridays. It would be 9:30 a.m. for me or 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Thursday for people. So it'd be like Sunday and Thursday for the majority of the people living in the world. So yeah, but yes, I would like to start streaming. Sorry, that was loud. I'd like to start streaming about twice a week. That's a goal. The fact that there are people who stream, what is it, like 5 times a week? Whew, that is intense. Hi, Manny, welcome back. Roki, hello, welcome back. All right, so we have been finishing up cleansing, and we are almost at 2 hours. So this is your second hourly reminder, your posture check to also drink water, and I apologize for the slurping ASMR. With my myrmicorn. I love this. Hopefully it didn't, oh, it blurred me out. No. So we're currently finishing up the cleaning part, and I'm really not looking forward to getting rid of my flowers. I'm really, like, all of these flowers. It's gonna make me cry. Okay. And then I need to personalize people's yards. I still need to figure out, like, what Cranston's vibe is, because he's currently on the plot of land that Sally used to be. And Sally was one of those normal villagers that kind of reminded me of Tofu, unfortunately. She was a lovely villager, and I enjoyed having her, and, you know, someone came and adopted her, but for some reason, she and I were just, you know, like, she was there. She was there. Okay, where's the mum? Mum. Where is it? I know I have it. Did I pretend that I had it? Here, we're just gonna do this. Yeah, like I was so big on the freaking black roses because they're perfect. They're perfect for every single occasion. Right, where is it? I'm having brain difficulties apparently because I can't find my mum seat anywhere. Oh, wait, found it. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna drop mum cushions everywhere. So Roki, what we're doing is we're finishing up Everkeep. We decided to focus on the bottom right of the island, and we made a pond because I was lying awake last night like you do, and I was like, you know, I don't really have a pond on the ground level at all. It's all river. And so I thought to create a nice little camping, sitting nature area because that's what I do. And just cleaning stuff up, and oh, I'm out of weeds? When did that happen? I actually used up my weeds? Crazy. All right. And so that's what we're doing. We're also just like getting into the Cranston vibe. Roki was there when I did not find Bertha. For my Bertha hunt, I found Cranston instead. And I promise you that once I do a villager hunt on the other island, I'm going to find Bertha the first ticket. Like, that's just how it happens with me. I found Bob twice while searching for Bertha, and I had been looking for Bob for a while for the other island. Oh man, I'm starting to mix up my islands. That's a problem. But Roki, my friend, how are you doing? I hope everything is well for you. I believe you've graduated, is that correct? That you've graduated already from the high school? Today is my husband's last day of school before summer vacation, and I'm sure that we're going to be singing like, school's out for the summer. Ow. That would be fun. And then we're just going to clean the entire house, you know, after he's relaxed for a weekend. All right. I can't believe I ran out of weeds. That is the first time ever. All right, so we're just gonna put all these happy cushions right here. And right, not a Mrs. Flamingo. I forgot to sell those. Right here. And let's put one. No, I'll leave that as is. Put this right here. Oh, yes. So, someone had asked me what other games I play. I also have played Final Fantasy. I've played Final Fantasy. I used to actually not be a gamer. I used to be gamer adverse, actually, because I had a relationship that sort of kind of ended. One, because we were too immature for each other, and also because she changed into something even warmer. Great. Because he he was going through a lot, and he ended up just kind of focusing only on gaming, and that was the final straw for me. So I used to be gamer adverse up until my early mid-20s, and that was a bit of a struggle because, you know, my husband is an avid gamer. He's very good at it. He obviously is a working adult and knows how to balance his life. But I was really worried. I was like, I don't know. I've been burned by games before. And so one of the first things that he introduced me to in playing a game was Final Fantasy X. And like any human, I sobbed at the ending. I cried. I knew nothing of Final Fantasy up until this point. I only knew the joke about chocobos, and I sobbed. And so that was kind of my introduction to other games. And then we started playing Guild Wars 2. I never played, I think I only started playing Guild Wars, and I wasn't interested in it because Guild Wars 2 was a different sort of, a play. And so that's how I got to know a couple of my besties, right? Because we would just go on raids together and play Guild Wars 2. And that was kind of the introduction to just gaming. And now my husband's like, I never thought that you would be grinding in a game, which is effectively what you do in Animal Crossing, is that you collect all the things and you complete. He still can't believe it, and he lovingly teases me about it. But yep, he is a phenomenal gamer. I argue he is the best gamer I've ever met, with the exception of another friend of mine who he streamed for a while, and I don't know what his situation is, but he's been streaming. So last weekend, and this is something I mentioned in the last stream on Monday, is that I've had a zombie phobia for the better part of a decade. And so he was like, hey, do you want me to stream Resident Evil 8, The Village? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And just to meet the 9-foot tall vampire mom. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play that. I really am. So King Libra, I recommend Final Fantasy. I think it was last year that I played Final Fantasy VII, and it was funny because my husband added like all of these mods. It was before the remastering with all the new skins for the players and stuff. So there were some characters who were kind of weird looking and they didn't match, but it was great. It was great. Final Fantasy VII was a phenomenal game. And I also played Final Fantasy Tactics, and I really liked that game. I haven't played that in a while. But yes, King Libra, I highly recommend if you want to get into Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VII is a really good one, and I mean, with the exception of what's it called? Like there are some similarities, but I think you can just fall into any game and it'll be fine. But yeah, so let's put. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's looking great. I think I should probably get some more white flowers and maybe find some more green mums and maybe take this DIY. But this is starting to really fit the bill of what I'm looking for. And then I need to figure out what I'm doing with this freaking beach right here. Oh my god, Marcel. You are a delight. You are a delight. Okay, well. I'm sorry past me that fell in love with these flowers. I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm getting rid of flowers. You know what? No. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give these to people who want them. I'm not gonna throw these away. That's just sacrilege. I can't do it. I can't do it. Ooh, DIY. Hello, mysterious stranger. While rereading my diary the other day, I came across this recipe. I never cease to amaze myself. You can do great things with this recipe if you follow it to a T. It's time to become a DIY legend. Your recipe guru, Keaton. Keaton, are you going to give me the most basic DIY? Is this how it's going to be? Yep. The ukulele is not bad. The ukulele is probably my favorite stringed instrument, so that's okay. Keaton, you are forgiven for being basic. Yup, basic. Okay. I have so many DIYs. Oh man, yeah, no, Resident Evil, oh my gosh, so when my friend was streaming it, I had to like mute myself because whenever there was those pop-out scares in the first beginning, like I would scream, and my husband wasn't watching the video, but he was listening to me. Cranston, you're sitting on an actual log? What? And so my husband was laughing at me because he was listening to me and the streamer's fiance just going like, oh my god, there's so much gore, oh my god. But I thought, for some reason, I thought that all the Resident Evil games were like, they were zombies. So I guess that they've moved on to other things? Yeah, Lady What's-Her-Face? Yeah, I don't even remember what her name is. I don't know. Yeah, it's like Dimitrescu. It's Romanian, I believe? Yeah. So, yeah, for some reason, I always talk about the fact that I'm not a horror buff, and I do know people who do horror and like horror a lot more than I do, but there's a point where, at least for comics, that I've gotten into really appreciating the art of making horror, because it's like, it's magic. If you were able to increase somebody's, you know, blood pressure in a comic form, or, you know, adding suspense with music and soundtracks, it's like, you are, like, you know how to stress out the body. So it's awesome. Yeah, the first part with the flashlight. Oh my gosh. And there's just so much violence to this person's like one body. Like I'm just looking at it going, he's surviving on spite at this point. That's really all that they're. Goosebumps is what got me obsessed with horror. There's actually like Goosebumps comics that I was like, dang, this was for kids? So Manny asks, what's the first thing that you would do in the events of a purge, people say killing? Okay, so my issue with the purge is I don't know, I feel like there's too much societal ramifications for just having like a day of like killing people, and I don't know, I don't like the premise, the idea that people are violent for the sake of being violent because there's no law to restrict violence. It doesn't feel realistic to me, because for the most part, like, we have research that shows that we as toddlers strive to be helpful, and we strive to help other people who are in distress. So I don't think that we are biologically programmed to be like unnecessarily violent or awful. However, if there was no law, I think what I would do is, so when you go shopping, right, and sometimes there's like limited editions to things where you can only buy one of a couple things, like the Sanrio spectacle when you're trying to buy Sanrio cards from Target, I would buy 2 packages. Yep, I would buy 2 packages. I'm clearly a terrible, awful person. Oh my gosh, yeah, E3. I don't think I've ever been so excited for like what's coming out for Nintendo, and Animal Crossing really has introduced me to the beauty that is Nintendo. So I'm excited. And I can't Can I do this though? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, the Sanrio card. Yeah, I ended up going on to Etsy for that because I live in Korea and I don't even think that they knew what freaking what Sanrio even was, which is ridiculous considering that we are a literal 2-hour flight away from Japan. Oh, another thing, if there was like no law, I would do the monstrous thing and park where it's not allowed for people to park. Not like for handicap or for emergency vehicles, just like, you know, I would park in the VIP parking. That's what I would do. Indeed. So bad. Such. You got the 2 packs? Manny, you monster. I wonder if the Sanrio hype is going to be the same by the time October hits, because one of the things that I wanted to do was once I hit 500 subscribers, I wanted to gift 6 people with one of each, not like one of each, like each of them get all of the Sanrio items, but since there's 6 Sanrio designs, that 6 people would get one full thing. But I don't know if like people would be interested in that. But to be fair, there was a person on Reddit who was trying to, I guess, get rid of Dom. Like Dom was moving out and they were looking for Sanrio items. And so I was like, hey, so I don't have room for Dom, but if you want, I can gift you some, that's fine. And they were so sweet. They were like, can I at least pay you? And they paid me anyway. I was like, no, it's a gift. It was supposed to be like my my kindness. But it's okay. They were very sweet. And at some point, I want to get, once I get Raymond for the charity thing that I have planned, what I want to do is, I want to amiibo him out for Toby. And have 2 rabbits. Whoa! Whoa! What happened? Hopper! What happened? Who'd you get into a fight with? Who hurt you, buddy? Oh my god. Hopper! My little curmudgeon! Okay, can we just appreciate how funny and hilarious they are when they're mad? Okay, alright. Hopper, what happened? Oh, oh, Hopper, buddy, what happened? All I'm trying to do is help Marcel, and all I get in return is attitude, bad attitude. Drives me bananas. He uses bananas, but it can't just be me. I mean, it drives you nuts too, right? But I don't know the context, Hopper. You know, Marcel could, like, honestly just not know. We shouldn't be shaming people who don't know, though. Okay, so here's my other issue. It's like there's these 2 options. Like, you can't inquire, like, what happened. So here I'm either agreeing with something that I know nothing about, or I tell him, like, I don't know, like, if they don't know, they don't know. And yes, that's frustrating, but, like, don't make it your day. And Marcel's like, hey, it's okay. You know, Hopper, buddy, I'm sorry. Aww. Aww. Oh, Hopper. Poor buddy. I think I have ruined my friendship with a rockhopper penguin. Oh, God. That was intense. That was intense. Goodness gracious. Alright, we're just gonna add all of these little pockets of whatever. I'm still not happy with this entrance, the way, like, you know, it's, you have this hope of what you want in your head and it just doesn't work. So we're just gonna keep it like this. I think, and maybe we'll round out the edges. Maybe. Yeah, we'll round out the edges. Let's do it. Let's do this. I do like that though. That is, oh wait. I saw a balloon. My hyperfixation on balloons. It's occurring. Where'd it go? Did I just imagine it? I think I just imagined it. Okay, that's good. That's good. You would rob a bank just to buy an island and a bunch of people and recreate Jurassic Park. So basically what you're telling me, Manny, is that you were going to recreate Animal Crossing without animals. That's basically what I'm hearing. Marcel, you need to stop getting into fights with our curmudgeon, please. But I do like Hopper. I do. I've had, let's see, on this island I've had Frank, who I didn't get along with at all, and I had Gonzo, who was my favorite. He's my favorite curmudgeon so far. No, that's not true. That's not true. Walt is. Walt's my favorite. Okay. Yeah, we'll add some pretty flowers, and man, we've gotten some good work done. Maybe I'll buy Hopper something nice. It's like, I'm sorry that I can't relate to you, sir. I'm sorry. Don't take away my friendship cred, please. Ooh, and then we can add the flowers, because we planned this ahead. Look at that. If I had thrown stuff away, this is what would have happened. Alright. All of these black roses. And yeah, I'll find a way to give away the purple flowers. 'Cause the idea of throwing away purple flowers, it's a travesty. You can't do it. You can't. Not and still be considered a good person. Ah! Oh no. Hey, so does anyone know, when do you, oh god. Oh, and here's my other nickname. It's Puddin'. Yep. What are you? Are you, what is it? What's her name? Harley Quinn? Harley Quinn has joined the chat. It's Puddin'. True story. Yeah, let's change it. What the heck? What the heck? Let's change it. Does anyone have any ideas of no shenanigans, but like something that kid would say? I could put shenanigans. Harley, my queen. Ooh, Manny, we're doing it. It's either kiddo or my queen. What do you think? I mean, if he's saying, yeah, let's do it. Let's do my queen. Let's do it. That's right. I see, that's the thing, like, I'm not even that sort of person in real life. But, my queen. But I promise you, look at my... Look, you're referring to me as my queen and pudding. Look. It's like... It's perfect. Oh, and now here we have the balloon. Oh, goodness. Alright, so I need to make another shovel. I am on track, I think, to... Let's see, I've trashed quite a lot of... I've trashed all the tools. And I've done that. Oh my gosh, I'm not even halfway with that. That's... oh jeez. Oh jeez. So, yeah, that's a fun thing. I have kid calling me my queen now. Like you do. Like you do. Ooh, and like the queen standard right there. I have been gifted gold. Oh, that's too funny. That is too funny. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. The green screen. The wizard is actually but a man. Alright. Pay no attention to the streamer behind the screen. Or in front of the screen, I guess. Alright. Oh, and then we can add more mum thingies. Right. Did I put the flowers back? I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't put the yellow mums back. Alright. So I need to find more green flowers. That's a thing that I need to do. And I need to find some white flowers. And oh my gosh, you... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The lazies are talking. See, they're so pleasant. They're so pleasant. Look at that. Okay, Cranston, what's up with you? You couldn't reach the pears, so he let you stand on his shoulders to pick some, and they were so... Have you considered the fact that Barreled is shorter than you? Oh no. Oh my gosh, you too. Okay, Cranston, I'm having a really hard time disliking you. You're not Bertha, and I will never forgive you for that, but you are delightful. Oh my goodness. Don't you just hate it when villagers are great? Don't you just hate it? Alright, so I need to find extra flowers somewhere on this godforsaken island. You know what? I may keep this for Cranston. It does work for him, I think, but maybe I'll add some some happy trees or something. And did I get rid of all the flowers? I think I did. Oh no. Oh, it's noontime. What? Okay. And I need to fix this. Oh Manny, you hate it when your villagers speak to you? Really? I think that's one of my favorite things. I wish that there was more personality when they spoke, you know what I mean? Okay. Oh yeah, I've added a little bit more to Vivian's spa. This is still a little too empty for me, but that's okay. Did I really get rid of all of my flowers? I probably did. Like a scrub. Oh, here's an extra white mum that I can take. And maybe I can get like a small fossil. Oh, you were joking? Alright. Okay. And oh wow, I think I've utilized all of the green mums that I could utilize. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh, here is another white flower that I can take if I, can shovel, Alright. Yeah, I think I have another half an hour of... Oh wow, there's a lot of flowers back here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of flowers back here. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Alright, I'll deal with this mess in a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. And I don't think I have any extra flowers over here. Sorry, bug, for scaring you. Oh, this is gonna bother me. I need to move this. I need to move this. I think I may have some white hyacinths, fingers crossed, in my house. So let's go check. Let's go check. I'm sure that I can find some fossils or something. That would be ideal. Like a small fossil or something. Maybe like an amber. That would be nice. That would be nice. Oh, and I have the signs. Right. I have the signs. Okay, so let's find... We'll take this green pumpkin. And I have just these, which would be nice. I wish that they let us put plants, like actual plants, in our inventory. Like they let us put sharks in these things. So, ooh, and I can put lights. I can do that. I should probably add a few happy lights and copper light, yeah. And what else? Yeah, let's... Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. We got a lot done today, which is really great, and we got to meet some new people, which is always amazing. And, oh man, this was a great stream. You all know how to make my weekend. Like, the start of my weekend is phenomenal thanks to you all. Thank you so much. It has been an enjoyable experience, and I love that I'm seeing, well, one, that I am able to remember faces. That's one thing. And the other thing is just thank you all. I've really appreciated the time and the questions, and you don't seem that upset anymore. I think he just likes to be mad for the sake of being mad. In the curmudgeon fashion. Brand's like that, my 6-year-old rabbit. He acts like he's, you know, this big baddie, but he's not. He's gotten to the point where I think he's just accepted that he's loved. And it's been a long time coming, but there was a point where he was rescued from the outside, and he didn't like being in anybody's proximity for a while. And I adopted him at 6 months, and he was already this grumpy old man when I adopted him. And it got to the point where we slowly but surely, like, I got to pet his back, and then he would let me touch his ears, and then he would just let me pet him, but no one else could be near him. And after a couple of years, my husband finally was able to pet him, because we were long distance when I adopted the rabbits. And now it's like, he settles down, he wants to be pet by my husband, and I'm just like, yes, though, that's amazing. What? Really? I'm out? Goodness. Alright. Goodness. Look at me and all of my stuff. Too much stuff, not enough space. Too much stuff, not enough space. And again, if you ever need a cantankerous villager that is just a delight, aside from his other qualities, like Hopper's great, and he regularly sings like every day. So, and he has the greatest voice. The Crankies have the best singing voice. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it's nasally, but it's deeper, and it's just like they sing their hearts out, and it's great. Also, I want to see what the signs, the angled signs, do they change color? Is it just based on, no, okay, alright. Oh dear, okay, so let's dump some stuff, let's do that. Oh, am I going to have to, like, redo all of my work? I think I will. That's going to be obnoxious. That's going to be obnoxious. Oh, man. Goodness. It doesn't let me do an angled rotation. Rude. Rude, I say. Actually, I kind of like this being smaller. Kind of like that. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. And we'll put the mum here. Yeah. I don't think people will be able to read this, but yeah. This is absolutely 100% not reader friendly, but that's okay. That's okay. And we'll put, is this the amber? Yeah. Put that there. down. And there's a balloon. Nope, nope, I don't want to go back up. I want to get to the balloon though. The balloon though. Will I be gifted another gold, further proving my queen status? Is that how this this stream is working today? Or maybe if I aim, that's an idea. Wow. And also when the presents fall on the flowers and they disappear. Worst. Cursed. A work shirt. Thanks. Thanks, I hate it. Okay. Did I make a star thing? I did not. I did not. Okay, so I have an idea. If I could get around. Let's craft some pretty stars. I always forget that the number of materials for certain items are kind of weird. It's like 1 for a large item, and then it's like 10 oranges for the 10, like the orange clock. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't think it takes 10 oranges to make a clock. Yeah, you sniff that golden rose. Yes. You prove your king status, sir. Angled signpost over there. I probably should have placed things and then done the waterscaping. Okay. Ooh, man. 3 hours is kind of like the sweet spot, right? Like being able to stream for 3 hours. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to go up here. So this needs some happy accidents up here. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to put one of these stars. The Nova lights, I should say, right there. And I'm going to be so mad if it goes the other way, which of course it does. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh, maybe, can I put a flower here? Haha! Now it can't do it. Haha! Haha! Look at me being brilliant. And then of course it's going to tell me that it won't, there's no space. Because of course it would. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's up here. Okay. Alright. We need to do some finagling. Let's try it this way. There we go. There we go. Alright. And then we're going to put the Nova light here. Yeah, love it. Love it. I know, when it doesn't place exactly how you want it, it's like, it should know. It should know that. Also, I should probably put this thing up right here, maybe? I don't know. It won't let me go down. Oh man. I have to redo all of this. What? Shenanigans, I say. It should know. I agree. Where is the AI interaction that we're all looking for? Where is Skynet when you need it? Maybe I shouldn't be joking about Skynet. I should probably not be joking about Skynet. Alright. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, you can actually read it. That's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Then we're gonna go like that. No. Wrong letter! Why do you even have that one? There we go. Much better. Much better. Then I need to move this. No, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. Okay, we're gonna go down. Hello, King Cub. Welcome to the channel. We are on the last 20 minutes of the stream. We've been building up the bottom area right here because it just needs to be finished. We need to finish. So this is kind of the final hope with the trees and the bushes and the bamboo. And I'm fixing up my entrance. So hopefully you're having a great day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. My biggest issue of living in the future is I see some of the streamers that I like to watch that are like, you know, they're live, and just as I'm signing, I'm going to be like, oh hi, how are you doing? They're like, okay, we'll see you later. And I was like, no. So sad. So sad. Alright. Where is the starlight? Because the earth says hello. There we go. And let's put a pumpkin start. Yeah, much better. Let's see, now the question is, can you see the signs? You can sort of see the signs, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And at some point I need to fix this area right here. I'm not digging it. It's not vibing with me. But yeah, I think we are at the final dregs. I'm, man, almost finishing the entire design of the island finally after months of working on it. It's going to be a nice feeling. It's going to be a really nice feeling. So I think with the last bit, what I may do, oh, I should probably put a mum cushion somewhere. Let's put it, man, the balloons. The Nintendo gods are kind today. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's put it... No, actually. I don't want to block... Well, it's not going to actually block. So let's put it right here. Let's do it. I have muscle control with my fingers. There we go. I love these. I love these mum cushions. They're just so fun. They're so great. Okay. And also the Nova lights. A cute wardrobe. What? What color? What color is this? Ooh. That's actually really cute. I don't know what I would use for that. Maybe I'll gift it to one of my villagers. I try really hard to keep my villagers' interior, you know, close to original. And sometimes though, they're just like, they have to have a cone or this power generator, and you just made your Sims twerk with each other. Nice. What games have brought into our lives, you know? I get to plant things and hold multiple tons worth of inventory as long as it meets 40, you know, 40 slots, but it doesn't tell you which square that you are building or terraforming or waterscaping. It's the weird things. It's the weird things, but I love it. All right. I think I'm gonna start watering all of the green mums around the island so that I can get more of them. We'll try that. But this turned out really well. I'm very happy with this. I've always felt that I haven't been particularly the best at doing nature builds. So that's what I'm hoping for the reset in the fall or the winter. And she is precious. She is precious. Well, Hopper, it looks like you're no longer mad, so that's a good end to the stream, I think. Your drama is over. And this turned out really well. I'm happier with this. I mean, it's weirdly, you know, off-center, but I actually like the lack of symmetry with this. This is turning out really well. And I think I may move on to the next island next week, because I like to go, you know, from one island to the other, so it keeps it interesting and keeps it new. But for this, I'm pretty happy with this. This is finally completed, with the exception of Dottie's port area and this front. I don't know what to do with this. Not at all. Bye, Manny. Have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, and I hope to see you next time. So keep being your lovely self. But yeah, this is turning out really well. I'm glad that I'm finally moving stuff back over here. I've been keeping it pretty natural and left alone. And oh, Rory has all of the gold today, and yeah, this is turning out really nice. I'm looking forward to opening up my island, to letting people explore and have fun and meet my villagers. And oh, I need to clean this up. But this has been nice, I think. This has been nice. So what I have left is the very front of the resident services. So that's one. Personalizing some of the villagers' yards. So definitely Dottie's. We have Frida's to work on, because I want to give her like a takeout food sort of business. Because I have the counter right here, and maybe putting some stools or something, like moving this up and putting stools here and having a sign that says takeout or something. Kids is looking okay. I need to work on Vivian's spa, and it won't be Vivian's much longer because Anka will be there. And Berold is fine. Berold's my nooktuber on the island. He does a lot of DIY stuff, as you can see. And oh, he's sitting. This stream is blessed, y'all. Look at this. He's actually sitting. Oh, and now he's left because I've given him attention. But he's cleaning. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. And I do want to add a little bit more here. I'll talk to you in a minute. I want to make this kind of like a hermit crab sort of beach. And you're thinking, oh, what do you want? All right, not too fingerprinty or broken. What do you got? What do you got, friend? What do you got? A work apron. Yeah, sure. The work apron's the one that has the hammer and stuff. I can give that to somebody else. Hashtag blessed stream. Right? Right? We had Hopper drama. We had a nice build. We got raided by a lovely Lexi. We had, oh man, it's great. It's great. It's great. And I need to add a little bit more here. I've changed the museum a little bit. I really do like the wedding fencing for borders, especially for this beautiful, beautiful building. And I need to fix this up a little bit. This is like the final thing. But I really do like how this turned out. This is a lot more floral, a lot nicer, and also, and let's see. Oh, as I run into a candy machine like you do, And I may keep this. I do like this, I do. But I want to see his personality a little bit, but he does seem to be nature-oriented, so maybe I'll add a tree or something, maybe. And then Hoppers is finished. I've been trying to figure out how to add this, but there was this person that designed ice cream trucks, and it matched the festival, like, rainbow parasol, and it was awesome. So we're just gonna keep it prideful all year long. And I need to fix this. So I was thinking of adding either a market, like a food market or something right here, or something else. I don't know. I don't know what to do this part right here. This is my big issue, and this is going to be removed. But yeah, we're pretty much almost done with our build of the island, and then it's just cleaning up and then adding, you know, happy trees and happy furniture items, and that'll be it. That'll be it. So I think unless you want me, or if you're feeling interested in me doing my dailies and looking and seeing what's for sale, we're kind of done with our build for the day. And if you are not already subscribed, I highly recommend it. We have lovely people interacting in the live chat, and I can be found on Twitter and Instagram under Mori Kester, as well as Patreon for all the comic content. And yeah, so this has been great, guys. Thank you so much. And Rory, that hat though, oh, actually, I was going to gift Rory the work apron. Do you want that instead? What is this? Alright, we're gonna start like gifting things, and then we'll probably finish in about 10 minutes. So let's buy this. I love it when the villagers are like interested in buying something and then you buy it for them, and then they're like, oh, this is cool. Alright, so let's gift this to you. Nope, come here. Rory is awesome. I know that a lot of people aren't really a big fan of the lions just because their profile is a little weird, I agree, but he's based off like the Chinese lion. He is amazing, and he also has the music hobby. Oh, I love Rory. I think he's my favorite jock villager of all time. So once I restart my island, and if I get Rory, I won't even be mad. I won't even be mad. Hell yeah, I've been working out those kindness muscles. Alright. A straw boater. Wait, what's a straw boater? Oh, it's the hat? Ooh. Ooh, okay, so I need to get out of my construction mode, and I need to test what this straw boat looks like, because I think I have one. That's awesome. I love it. I'm not gonna keep it, but I love it. We're gonna give that to Hopper, actually, because he's wearing the white hakama, and that's going to match. Oh my god, we love to see it. Hopper, I had this awesome. I'm just gonna give you the hat. I'm just going to punish you with fashion. I don't care that it doesn't match, but here you go. Alright. Here you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. Alright. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Alright. Oh, he's still mad at me. I can tell. He's like, nope, thanks for the gift, goodbye. And LaBelle, I'll deal with you later. Alright. I'm not going to, like, search all... Oh, and she's sitting, so she's not going to accept anything. Why is it that you have to do this weird thing, and I've discovered that I can make my villagers very uncomfortable. I don't know if you do this, but if you need them to get up, what you do is you just sit right in front of them, and you make them feel awkward, and then they'll get up and you can gift them stuff. So, Chev, we can do this all day. We can do this all day. She's like, I'm going to, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. And she's like reading really fast, like, go away. Go away. Please go away, for the love of God. Why are you staring at me? Why are you wiggling your toes in my direction? This is weird. This is weird. Yep, she's starting to feel a little weird. Come on. Come on. Prove me right, please. I would love to be proven right on the stream. Just once. Just once. Chev, you win this round. You win this round. It's fine. It's fine. And I don't want to sit on a stool. Thank you. Okay. Where is Beryl? Beryl could use a work apron, don't you think? And, oh, he gave that to me, though. Where is Beryl? Man, everyone's thinking today. You bought a combat helmet for what? There's nothing combative on this island, though. What is with their shopping choices? We now have, okay, so I guess we're on the same team. So when the apocalypse hits, we're on the same side. Oh God. The weirdest stuff they gift you. The weirdest things. The weirdest stuff. Like rompers. Like, does this look like a Kidcore Island to you? This is not a Kidcore Island. And I just, anyway. Oh my God, best decision. Thanks, Pudding. Yes. A baseball shirt. Did Marcel play with the drone, the helicopter RC thing? Yeah, he did. Oh my God. He just likes poking at things. I love it. I love it. I do love my villagers. They're slowly but surely starting to re-show some of the personality that I'd missed. And I think when you time travel and you start doing things for a stream, you kind of lose a bit of that magic of getting to know a villager over time. But Chev doesn't really do much, unfortunately, so when she finally leaves, I'm going to go Bertha hunting all over again. Yep. Alright, so we're down the last couple of minutes, and we're going to go shopping, just to see what's out there. And, oh man, there's a lot of pink involved. What is this? What? Do I look like a pink person to you? Do I, Mabel? I literally wear black all the time. But that's okay. Maybe I have a pink personality. I'm pinkish. My Irish makes me pinkish, I guess. Okay. So, we have polos, we have skirts, we have... Oh my gosh. Oh, it sounds like my husband's home. That's awesome. All right. Well, friends, my husband is home, so we're probably going to do some lunch and we'll call it here, but we're purchasing the imp headband because we have to. It's required. And with that, my friends, thank you so much for making this stream a phenomenal experience, and I hope to see you on Monday. Well, I will see you on Monday. Same time, same channel. And until then, have a great rest of your day. So, goodbye!